All of us have stages in our lives when we go through tough times. Every life, like in nature, has seasons. All of us have winter, but all of us also have spring. And you know what I'm talking about. If you're going through tough times right now, there are three tips that I want to share with you that I think may be helpful to help you get through those times. Because one thing is for sure, time always helps alleviate many of the challenges that we go through. Tip number one, be in the present moment. The challenge we all have is that when we wake up and we have problems in our lives, we make the choice to hang around with our problems all day long. And so, if you think of being in the present moment, usually what that means is you thinking about everything that's going badly at that moment in your life. However, what I mean by being in the present moment is different. This is what I mean. For example, I'm sitting in my car right now. What would it mean to be in the present moment? It means this. I'm thinking that I am glad I'm sitting here and I have my health. I am glad that my car works and I can actually go to work. I am glad that I have money to fix my car if I need to fix it. I am also glad that I am able to speak and express my thoughts cohesively because a lot of times and a lot of people can't even speak words. You see what I mean? Whether you're sitting at a bench at a park, whether you're sitting in the cubicle at your job, be submerged in the present moment, acknowledging the things that you do have that are good. And that will start changing the way that you feel. Tip number two, build a gratitude bridge. I know a lot of times we hear people saying, oh, visualize the life that you want, visualize the dream life that you intend to have. But it is tough to do when you're feeling down and when you have all these problems in your head. I think what you gotta do is build a little bridge of gratitude that can start putting you in the mindset so that you can think of the bigger life that you would like to have at the end. Again, being in the present moment, start being grateful for those little things that you do have right now begins building that bridge of gratitude. You can't possibly start dreaming about a better life down the tunnel of the tough moments that you're going through without first taking little steps to get out of the challenging moments that you are feeling and building those little gratitude bridges. I'm glad I'm alive. I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad I'm sitting. I'm glad I'm going to work. I'm glad I have a car that works. I'm glad I have a job, right? Doing those things start building that gratitude bridge. And number three, decide to be the best version of who you can be. So, whatever task you have at hand, engage in it, submerge yourself in it, and do the very best that you can at it. It's an extension of being in the present moment, but it's also a commitment that you make to yourself to be the best that you can be. And by default, being the best that you can be doesn't mean to be in a pity party, doesn't mean to be feeling sorry about yourself, doesn't mean to be submerged in the feeling of failing for whatever reason or whatever obstacles you're going through. Being the best means staying focused to try to do the best at whatever it is that you're trying to do. These three tips can definitely help you get through the tough times. It's not a quick pill like Tylenol or anything like that. But if you make it a habit to catch yourself when you are submerged into these challenging moments when you're losing yourself, then just remember, submerge yourself in the present moment. Build that gratitude bridge and decide to be the best that you can be. See you at the top where the champions belong.